Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Humankind. In the last episode, we declared war on the Haudenosaunee. Still don't know how to say it. So we declared war on them, because what we're going to try and do is we're either going to subjugate them, or we're essentially going to try and capture as much of their land as possible. Now I believe we've just taken Onondaga, so we'll probably try and move our southern armies towards Nemausus, and our northern army down to Wasukani. We'll leave Nessa last, or we will take it. It also does mean that we are at war with the Mongols too, but as they are very far away and they're a puppet state of the Haudenosaunee, I don't think we need to be too concerned with them. Now we still have the Mongols as our puppet state. So we do have their forces helping us out a little bit. I believe those are hostile forces. Not them, sorry. The Huns. They're vassals of them. The Huns are our... Or we have an alliance with them.
Sovereign.
Thought I was in control of them. No, we have an alliance with them. That's actually a little bit better. And we also have an alliance with these guys too. Down here, and I think they're currently at war with the Poles, or the Brazilians now, who are the furthest ahead in the entire game. They're actually in the final era, in the modern era, so they are a pretty major threat, and they're on their way to final victory. They're also the strongest. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and build up a naval force, send them down there, and just start harassing them. Attack their units in the coast if we can. Maybe be able to block off some of their districts or attack some of their districts and just see what we can do against them. But yeah, we're going to need all of our naval forces together in order to do that. We're also the Germans in the industrial era, which is going to grant us access to U-boats eventually, and we can also build an industrial cooking works, which is going to give us loads of industry, but it unfortunately will increase how much pollution we pump into the world, which isn't so great, but ultimately doesn't matter too much. Anyway, that being said, we're going to move on. We're going to end the turn, see what happens. We've got some enemies to deal with down here. Only got swordsmen there, but they should be able to get there in time anyway, and then hopefully we can take them down. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll head these guys over to Nemausus, and once we've healed these boys up, we'll send them down, although I'm not actually sure what units we've got. They can all be upgraded. We've got knights. We do have some navy. How much money have we got? 1,700. Probably not enough to upgrade those units. But we'll leave this top fleet here at Onondaga, so if it does get attacked, we have some reinforcing navy there. Now, oh yeah, that was also it. We were sending a colonizing force up the top here because there's oil and saltpeat. I forgot about them, so they should be colonizing somewhere there. And we have Matar. Problem is we need to make that into a city, but we are way off in the influence for that. And we've got that little ship who's moving his way up around that island. So yeah, so there's loads of resources around here. We've even got coal and iron, lots of different things that we need access to. So we'll try and build that up as quickly as we can. It's been a while and I can't remember where we're kind of at on that. We can't connect them. So yeah, that being said, let's end this turn and let's see what happens. Enough talking. Mutinous in Onondaga. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do about that. That's the only thing. It's not going down. So that's all that really matters from that perspective. Right, let's move this navy round there. I don't know what that was. Osmosis event. Where? That's Harappa. We get some free science. Always good. Population gain, population loss. Mutinous. Change of reputation. Change of reputation. Resource sold. And the enemy here has stupidly gone into the sea, where our navy is waiting for them. Very foolish mistake, although they have managed to run away there. Also got some troops up the top there. I think we're producing another army. It's been a while since I've last played this. I can't remember what I had queued up. Or where we're doing. We've got a lot of things coming up here. So let's get them out of the way because they're getting annoying. Right, let's engage this fleet, take them down. There we go. We'll manually battle it because I don't trust the AI. And we should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly. End deployment. I mean, these are transport ships. Yep, so I was going to say we can most likely one-shot them. But we can't shoot through our own units. It's the only issue. So we'll see if we can move and shoot. I don't know if that's... yeah, we can. Lovely. So we should just be able to move him there. And he can fire there. There we go. Wipe the fleet out. Didn't take any damage. Building up our navy strength too. So what we're going to do is once these 4 ships have made it down here, we're going to send them across to the Brazilians. Kerma is their capital city. Thankfully, it's on the coast, so we should be able to harass them a little bit around there. What we're also going to do is we're going to.
And you are here because.
No, these are our friends. Where are the Brazilians? Ghanaians, Brazilians. So
tell me about yourself.
We're going to make a grievance. So we're going to demand this against them.
You will pay if you don't change.
Your code.
Now we have a demand, so we can now go to war with them, and we can also have a white peace if that war isn't going in our favour, because they're going to be very strong. So yeah, that being said, like I said, we need to heal these guys up here. We do ideally want to upgrade some of them, but they do cost a fortune, so we'll leave that until the last possible moment. So that's all cliff, so we'd have to head down here to attack the town, which luckily we're not too far away from. Anyway, so if we just queue them up to heal, this ship unfortunately won't make it back to any friendly territory, so it's not going to get any healing. We'll just make sure they're healed up. Once these boys are healed, we'll send them down to Masukani. The enemy can come down this way, but I'm not sure if they can climb these cliffs. No, they can. No, of course they can. There's bloody roads. So we could leave one force behind. Nemossos doesn't seem to be very well built up, so I don't know if we need to worry too much about it. So I don't know if we need to send a full force, is what I mean. Might leave these 5 here and then send the rest towards Nemossos, and that should be enough to take it. So we'll get them on the way. We've moved our boys from down there. They're on their way, so I don't think there's much more we can do. I'll go ahead and end that turn. Huns have reached the classical era and kept their traditions. Good on them. Well done. Yep, cool. Right, yep, moving on. So you guys, let's get you down to the coastal waters here of Cold Ramor. And then you get there in 2 turns, so that's nice. And then we'll keep moving our forces up here, and that puts us on the border of the town. So it's not going to take long at all to take Nemossos, which is what we want. I think we can form armies up to 7 units now. Yeah, we can. Nearly at full capacity on armies. You guys need a little bit of healing. Let's get you down there just in case the Mongols do attack. At least we've got some reinforcements. We can just pay to heal these guys. It might be worth doing that. Only costs 77. We're going to do that. Then we've got this cavalry force here. We're going to move them in. We're going to engage the town. It doesn't have much of a defence. It is just the garrison, so we should be fine taking them on. We've got a few crossbowmen. We should have the numbers to take them on. We should have the numbers. We can bring in the navy as well and use their support if we need to. We can bring them round, bring them into the fight. But otherwise, yeah, it should be fine. So let's manually battle it. Let's putting our forces like that. We can stretch them out. We can put a unit here to defend and have our archers fire upon them. either way, we've got enough infantry that we should be able to break in quite easily. But then these are draftees. They're actually quite strong. They've got strength of 34, and I don't know what we've got. 37. They're only a little bit stronger than they are. I can't really do much else from that, so let's just do our bits there. It's like we attack first. If we do attack the enemy... Ah, bollocks, I forgot about the crossbowmen and how they fight. Yeah, so we're going to have to let the enemy attack us, unfortunately. Until we can get our crossbowmen into a better position to actually fire upon the enemy. But ideally, what we want to do is get enough of our men in positions where we can just walk into the town. And that's going to take them a while, so let's start moving them that way. We've only got crossbowmen, unfortunately. We don't have any. No, they did put a unit there. Can't climb up that, so we just need to keep surrounding it, really. I don't know if we'll lose any men this turn. It's very likely that we will. But we can still break into the settlement. So I'm not too concerned about that. We'll just keep moving our cavalry around, although I don't think they can break in. If we send them up there. Yeah, they won't be able to break in. Probably need 2 melee units down there. Doesn't look like he'll be able to make it. He can make it there though. So let's do that. And then everyone else who's on the border, if you just defend. We can bring in our navy actually. But we can't bring them round, we can only keep them there. So that does suck. That's unfortunate, but oh well. They can actually fire on them, so that's brilliant. Didn't do a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Keep trying to manoeuvre our troops around. And then we'll just end that round there, unless we've got anyone else to move, which I don't think we do. Blocked them pretty nicely there. They've brought this unit out, so we should be able to kill it. Don't think they brought any other units out. Some there. I mean, they're hurting us, don't get me wrong, but they're not hurting us that badly. We should be able to hold out for quite a long time. They can fire up. Like I said, they're not in a defensive position anymore. So that wipes them out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them there. Because what they might do is they might bring another unit here, bring it out again, so we can shoot him with the crossbows. Hopefully. Alright, let's attack him with the cavalry. That should finish him off. Hopefully. It has done. Behind walls, we can't engage them because it's down a slope. So what we'll do is we'll just continue defending with our troops. We're going to push you up here because then we should be able to sneak somebody in. Same with you. Actually, no, we're going to keep you down there because we'll most likely have to swap out some of these units. Right, you can't fire on any of them, but might you be able to fire there? Yes, you can. So that unit can now fire upon those units. If we move him round, he might be able to do the same. Then if he attacks after this turn, that should finish him off. If we can get somebody up there, yeah, we'll move you round. If we can get somebody up in this spot here, yeah, that sucks. Can't use my navy. Yep, just make sure everyone else is defending. Okay, don't need anyone else, I just need you, and then we can end the round. Yep, they're going to hit us. They've hurt us quite bad. That unit should die now. So we can move our first unit into the town. They are also getting a little bit injured, but then so are we, so it's going to be quite equal. So we'll pull them back, and we'll push them in. So you guys run away. You guys inside the castle, or the town. I don't know if they'll be able to... Yes, they can, but we might be able to weaken it first, as we've got high ground. We can, so we can kill off that unit entirely. And unfortunately we can't seem to move here. Okay, I'm not sure why, but that is frustrating. That's a shame anyway. But our crossbowmen can lighten up the enemies from there, so that's fine. Happy with that. Let's move you guys over here. Let's move you guys over there, and hopefully they'll be able to fire as well. If they can. Brilliant. So luckily we've got the high ground on our opponents here. Should be able to take this place quite quickly, I reckon. Can't seem to go there for some weird reason. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, they've still got movement, but they can't cross into that section, which is very strange. Not sure why. Yep, defend, defend, everybody defend. I'm hoping we've got one fairly weak unit there. Him. I'm hoping he's not going to die. Let's see. He did make it. And he went and attacked our crossbowmen, doing absolutely 0 damage. So now we should... Ah, bollocks. Okay, battle's going to continue next turn. But we also got a militaristic star, which is very useful too. War effort. Their war support's going down because we occupied one of their cities. We're going to occupy 2 more very quickly. Could bring up reinforcements from the south, but we don't need to. We're going to win that battle either way. So do we need to keep them there? Possibly, because they might have... No, they would be reinforcing. So we'll send them towards Nemossos. And then we've also got our invasion force sort of ready. And then... I can't remember. I did give them orders to build an outpost, so they're going to get that done. And then all we need to do is build that place into a city once we've got about 6,000 influence. Byblos. Byblos, you need to build something. So let's get a cooking house. I know it produces a bit of pollution, but I mean 75 industry and influence. I can't say no. Yep, I think Harappa's going to be where we gather all of our forces ready for the invasion, because we can go straight down to Kerma. There might be some better spots, but that works best for me. The thing is, because I'm at a city cap of 7 out of 5, I can't really take over these towns from the Haudenosaunee. So that does suck, because ideally I'd want to take over these places, but by subjugating them it's equally as useful if they help me in the war. So ideally we don't want to lose too many troops to these guys. Right, you should be building an outpost. There. So get that done. Yeah, keep coming around here, see if we can get you healed up, and then let's end that turn there. That place keeps losing population. Dear Kurigalzin, that's up here. What's going on with you guys? Not sure. There's the reinforcements. They're very close to joining this fight. So let's end it.
Let's go.
Then at least we can defend against them from the insides of the city, which we have now taken. And our men are going to heal up a little bit before the next engagement, where we should obliterate the enemy forces. And on that note, we can also engage Nemossos. Which hopefully doesn't have a reinforcing army. It doesn't. Good stuff. Begin the assault on the town. It's a very small town, so their units will be holding in all of these walls, unfortunately. But we do have some good units. We've got a 3-star great swordsman. It's pretty useful. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 5 of their units will be able to attack. We've got 4 crossbowmen, 2 riflemen. We can hopefully use these hills as a height advantage to shoot them. So we'll get our boys in a... Oh, can I get up there? No, I won't have access. So yeah, we'll try and move our guys back here if we can. All of our infantry's in the right spots. Get you over there. Okay, cool. So end the deployment. Of course, we do go first. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's frustrating. Because they have high ground, they can actually shoot from there, so that's quite lucky. They can only shoot that unit though. Alright, well we need to start moving the rest of you around there then. As quick as we can. That's a shame. And we'll try and move some around this side too if we can. And hopefully next turn we'll be able to do a lot more damage. Got 3 spots we should be able to use up there, then we'll get you guys running back here too. That is unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? As far on them, it seems that we should weaken them quite significantly. They're nearly dead. So we've just got to hopefully defend against them now, absorb their attacks. We've got reinforcing troops to replace anyone that gets too injured. And obviously we've got those guys as well. It is the enemy's turn, but they're not doing anything. So we might have to come back to that. Ah, they've got reinforcements. I see. Okay, what have we got? Got longbowmen, great swordsmen, 2 pikemen. Not too bad. Might be their forces from up here, so we need to keep an eye out on that. Right, did they survive? They did, but barely. But they also did do a lot of damage against our enemies here. They've taken out a couple of units. They've done a really good job. We've killed 4 of the enemy units already, which means we'll be able to get into the town and take it. And all we need to do now is pull them back. Make sure that they are safe. So yep, you guys run away. You keep moving up the hill. You can't really fire. What we can do is we can get you boys in there. Engage the enemy from the inside of the walls. Can't go in there. Oh, so even if we do kill them, we still can't actually do anything about them. Because it is an entrance into the town, but it doesn't actually allow us to go any further. But we do need to kill them, so let's get rid of them. Hurt them a bit. I think we saw there was one of the archers was back here. Let's just hold you defensively. We could engage him. I mean, the great swordsman seems to do a lot of damage. Let's get them in there. Those are good units. I doubt we need to bring any more troops in, to be honest. So let's push you through the walls. Let's push you to the capture point. It's now ours, and we've just got to kill the rest of the enemy forces. Their longbowmen might do a bit of damage, so we'll see what happens. They're coming round. Our crossbowmen might be able to engage them. Did hurt, but not too bad. Not seeing any pikemen, so fortunately not, and unfortunately not. But however, we could move them round here and potentially shoot him in the air. Only lost 6 health from that one. That's a really good attack. Now we've just got to find out where the rest of the enemy forces are. If we go and block that passage. Okay, I really don't know where the enemy forces are. Apparently there's 3 of them. Ah, they're holding in these 3 defensive positions up here. Which does mean this battle is going to be drawn out a lot. I'm surprised they can climb up that. I don't know if great swordsman can move through. I don't know why I couldn't go through there. We're going to have to start moving towards the other town, unfortunately.
We have our orders.
So we should have kept moving these guys. I think we did. So they'll get them up there. Where are you? Where are you? You're over there. Right, yep, you keep moving up. And then we'll just end the round. We've moved what we can. They're not going to do anything. They're going to hold their positions. Oh no, they're not. I stand correct. Okay, we took a decent hit from that. I keep right clicking out of the battle. There we go. Battle's over and it's a victory for us. Another great victory there. Oh, they started building Machu Picchu. Lovely. So, out of the Horde and these 8, they now only have Nessa. So, all we have to do is wait.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
We've won this war. Our war score is 270. Theirs is 97. And I don't think there's a whole lot else that we really need to do. We just wait. That should be going down. Yeah, it's going to go all the way down to that, and then it'll be going down by 12 per turn. So it'll only be about 3 turns, and the war's over. So we just end the turn, and then we get our boys into defensive positions. I mean, decent chunk of longbowmen. Fair enough, they could be a threat, but I think that's their entire army right there. I don't think they have much else. Let's get a few cooking houses up. We're not going to build too many, obviously, because the pollution will become a problem. But what we can do is just get them. Carracks, what have we got in that fleet? Galleass. 5 Galleass. We're going to engage that fleet. But first we're going to move you closer. And then we're going to engage it, sink it, and be our first Brazilian fleet that we're taking down. They've run away because they knew that we'd destroy them. Now we have our 2 fleets together. We also have to be very considerate that we are in deep waters. So we will move onto their coasts and hopefully start taking down their navies. Start weakening them quite significantly. We're going to leave these guys here for now. I don't know where the hell that just sent me. Here, right, yep, station. Keep them together. You get over there. I don't know who's building those. Oh, it was Phaistos. What's Sidon building? Just buildings. Cool. Right. Yep, station. Yep, you have your orders. You have your orders. End the turn. As soon as it's over. Get into the town before they besiege it. They've run away, so there's no worries there. Yep, they've pulled all their forces away. I think they're raiding their own lands. They are. I mean, it's somewhat tactical.
Speak, fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
It's going down by 15. They've triggered 2 grievances, which has caused their war support to go up a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's still going down overall because we own everything. So all we have to do is wait, and it shouldn't be too much longer. Byblos has got an empty construction queue. Its industry is now 684. Taxation office. So when we need to, we can build a humongous army up here. I'm going to build another one of these because I want some ridiculous construction. So when I want my ultimate army, I can pop them out like they're nobody's business. Absolutely just hammer them out like crazy. That's the goal. Duakuri Galzu, your stability's back up to normal. What we want to build is some growth. 16, that's not bad. You guys, you just stay there and heal up. Same for you. Same for you guys, really. You don't need it. You just station. You just station, although I'm going to have to move you around eventually. The enemy fleets decided to come back, however I don't know if we're going to be able to survive in the water for much longer. The only thing. Might start getting hurt. If we move you there and then move you quickly there as well, hopefully they don't run this time, and if they do, hopefully we can go into their coastal waters. There, look at that. That's beautiful. End deployment. Unload on the bastards. Apparently that guy survived. Fire on you. That guy survives as well, unfortunately. So we're going to push you forward and then we're going to push you round. Have it so that everyone can fire. We're just going to try and bring down as many as we can, so I'm not too worried about who we target. Oh, that sucks. I put him in the wrong position and now I can't do anything with him. That's unfortunate, and I need to move you into a better position so you can shoot. Which you can, and we'll go for the one at the back. Oh, I'm really annoyed about this one. There's nothing I can do with them. So we'll see how badly they hit us. They might sink one or two of ours, but then again, this is taking down an entire enemy fleet. But judging by the amount of damage they've done, I don't think they're going to hurt us too badly. These are Carracks. What have I got? Carracks, yeah. I thought they'd do more damage than that. They really did. 7. I think as the Germans we got extra naval combat strength, to be fair. So they really don't stand a chance. Right, we'll just kill that one off, just in case. Have you destroyed? Have you destroyed? Not far on you. Not far on you. Right, we need to fire on the one at the back first. Lovely. And we've wiped out the fleet. We took very, very minimal losses. Well, losses. We took minimal damage. 6% health is all we lost. And that's the first enemy fleet done. I'm not sure if we're actually at war with them. I don't think we are. We are in peace. Obviously, war support is now going up massively. They want us to pay them a ridiculous amount of money. So we could start a war with them. Really, it would make no real difference to the current situation we're in. You guys need to heal up. You guys need to station. You guys need to pull back to Harappa and prepare to invade the Brazilians. Now, once we've subjugated these guys, I don't know what's going to happen with the Mongols, how it's going to affect our relationship with them, or if they're going to become my puppet state or not. I don't know. But then they're going to be the only threat left on this island, and I say threat pretty loosely. Mughals forgave a grievance. They feel differently about us. Friendlier, I assume.
Pleased to make your
Distrust
again.
What? You fuckers. Early modern era. Are they ahead of me or behind me? No, they're massively behind me. You absolute bastards. We should be best of friends. Oh, I hate those things. What have you got to say?
It is good to see you, friend. Truly.
They really like us. I like it. Right, how is this war still going on? What have we got?
My people by sharing
It'll end next turn. Good. Again, I don't know if that's going to end our war with the Mongols as well, or what's going to happen with that. I don't know. Let's move down here. Where is... Kerma is over there. So let's start moving our fleets towards Kerma. We have unfortunately now split them up, but that's fine. You guys need to go and join that force. And then we end the turn there. That should be the end of the war as soon as this ends. Pollution's going up. 62,000 is next level. Supply lines. So we've now got grain silos, extra food for farmers. That's going to be really useful. Automatically create roads between outposts of your empire. So we can now move around quicker, and we've got city cap +1, so we can now control an extra city from our opponents. Close to war victory, so that should be the end of the war. It is. So we can take one of the towns that we want. We can also take, well, ideally we can take all of the outposts if we want them. No reason why not. I think we needed copper, so I might take Nemosus. Or Onondaga does give us access to... No, we've already got them. Wales, we do need the pearls. Saltpeat we'll probably need more of. So we can also take their territories as well, which is interesting. What we'll do is we'll take Nemosus and Tejat, and then hopefully what we can also do, can't afford it, bugger. I can only make, oh, is that because it's 2 of them? So if I took these 2 off, I still can't afford it by 5. No, you're joking. Even without doing anything, I still can't take it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll take control of Nemosus then. Used war score is 270. That's not changing, is it? 300 reparations. Right, we'll force their surrender and do that.
It's settled then. The world
refuse.
is no, this will never happen.
Alliance.
This is beneath my notice.
Okay, well that is a shame. But it's also given us another era star, which is brilliant. Well deed accomplished. You've achieved the cool. So yeah, what do we now control? We now control all of the outposts in this region, Nemosus, and a new world wonder, which we can get everyone building up. So that's affecting our influence, but not badly. Not really badly, anyway. Stability is horrific, but it is going up, and they have built quite a lot of buildings here, so I'm not too annoyed with that. And yeah, like I said, we've taken control of the copper, some iron, some marble, some luxury resources. Not sure which other... I think I selected a lot more outposts, but I can't remember what we had before and what we didn't. That's why. That's also an outpost. So I had, I think, possibly 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Don't know. But we got the copper, which is what we really wanted. We need that coal too. I don't know if we have any coal. No, we have none. Oh, we have no coal. We have 1 saltpeat, so we definitely needed more of that too. But that's about to be built, which will give us some oil, that, more oil, and coal there. Once we can convert that, it's now 6,810. It's starting to feel like we're never going to get there. We do have 3,689, and I think this does something about that. No, it doesn't. It's iron reserve. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We need more influence. We need a lot more influence. Like a crap ton more influence. Lighthouse of Alexandria. Can we? I mean, we may as well. We've got to start putting some pressure on them. I feel like we're going to have to go for another war with these guys once we've increased our city cap. Unfortunately, they're still a vassal of those guys,
to see you again.
So we can't make them an ally. But I think we're okay with them. Could have looked, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't think there's much else we can do there.
A proposal for you. Think on it.
Cultural agreement. Yeah, we'll accept that.
Of course.
Biblos. We can get him working on Machu Picchu, but all that does for us is stability. We want influence, really. +2 influence from that. plus 2 influence from that. Plus, yeah, we'll go for these things first. We'll get those built. Bibrocte, let's get you a cooking works. And then get the fleets ready. You just heal up. You don't do anything else. Everybody else just station and wait. Let's just move you there and then have you station 2. End the turn. Population loss. Well, dude. Olmecs now feel differently. We don't care about the Olmecs. They're weak. And they don't matter. Do a Kurigalzu. Probably needs another one of these. Let's give him that. Phaistos. Let's give Phaistos another cooking work, shall we? Let's just go absolutely mad with construction. Velsna. Shocker. Guess what you're getting? Cooking works. I mean, it gives us influence too. And it's my faction's special thing, so I feel like I should. Asukani. By the looks of it, the walls have been weakened. Don't know what's going on with that. So we'll start bringing you guys down to Harappa. Means we can begin invading the other continent. If it looks like we're going to have another war with these guys, which I highly doubt is going to happen, we can muster up a force pretty quickly, I reckon, and take them down. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. Right, yeah, you guys move back too. Nemesis is ours. Yeah, don't think there's much else we need to do. I mean, main thing, we don't need coal yet, but when we start getting to that point, we will. Oh, I should have started moving them. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, we'll start considering boosting our influence a lot more. Let's sort the construction out. Do we have a port here? I don't know, but it is recommending we build one. Yeah, I think we did. Oh well, we had a harbour. It's done. It's already done.
This proposal respects your people and mine.
Olmecs, you want open borders?
Of course. We
Go for it.
accept.
They've sent an alliance proposal.
This
Accept.
is good for us. We accept.
Accept.
This is good for us.
So now the Olmecs have allied with us as well. So realistically, the Brazilians are screwed. Because they're going to be attacked from us, the Mongols, the Mughals, and the Olmecs, and the Ghanaians. We're going to hit them from the north. The Mongols aren't going to help me because they don't have a military, but it's more of a morale thing. We're going to have a second continent to ourselves because nobody's settled on it, which I absolutely love. Once I have the influence to turn that place into a bloody city. What else do we need to do? We need to give you a cooking works. Plus 74, loving it. And then you guys, Harappa, let's just bring them down to the coast. We need to literally start getting them ready. I mean, this is going to be a huge army to ship across the seas. We'll just get everyone ready to embark. What I'll probably do is, this should be enough men, so I might leave these guys. Oh, I thought I had more than that. Yeah, I'm going to leave these guys here. I'm probably going to send them to Bibrocte, and then they're sort of in the middle of everything. And then we've got a fleet up at Velsna, which is protecting there, so I don't really need to send them, but we will anyway. You really didn't need to do that, but okay. Let's make sure everyone knows that they are embarking, and we are literally going to start this war very soon. We've still got our navy in the area. The Brazilians should be getting quite scared now, although they are still massively ahead of us, and their military forces are going to be a lot stronger. Although we haven't actually seen any of their military forces, so I don't know how strong they really are. Rebels from the Ghanaians. Thieves. Doesn't look like the Brazilians can really get to... they've got some scouts. Olmecs own that too. Yeah, I don't know where their forces are. I don't think they're that strong.
Talk, though I'd as soon see you bleed as speak.
They see us as their closest challenger. We follow different religions. Comparable. We are more powerful than they are. Haha. We are more powerful than they are. They're not doing very well. Ha 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 ha. How many stars have they got there? We've got 2. I think they have to get all of them in order to win. I'm sorry. Who? Who? Why is there no name? Okay. I have no idea who these people are. Some random Templars have decided to engage us. Not quite sure why. But oh well. They didn't do a whole lot, so I'm not too bothered. Yeah, they might be able to do that. Let's see if we can shoot down from up here. I don't think we will. It doesn't seem we can. Nope. I don't think engaging the cavalry is going to do us much good here. So we'll probably just defend. We'll call in an extra unit here. Oh, bollocks, they were crossbowmen. Okay, sorry boys. I didn't mean to screw you over like that. I apologise. I should have looked and seen what unit I was going to send. Send them over the top. Hopefully we can do something about that, but otherwise we'll just end the turn there. Very, very random attack from whoever these people are. Not sure what happened there. End the turn. Yeah, the crossbowmen might die. Or maybe not. They've tanked it, but they'll definitely die next turn because I can't defend them. Doesn't seem that they actually engaged anybody else, so I think they're fine. We'll bring them down here and they should be able to fire down, hopefully. Oh, they can actually fire on these guys already. Can take them out, that'd be fantastic. Let's move you lot there and let's grab more. And some more. Oh, that's not bad actually, it means we can attack them twice. Oh, I can't come down that way. Okay, that was a bit pointless. That was a bit pointless. We can come here though and attack them from the rear. And we can attack them with some swordsmen, possibly winning us the fight. I don't know. Yep, I think that's won us the fight. But again, I have no idea who these people were. But we have defeated them. Very, very random. Very weird. But fair enough. So we've defeated them there, awesome. Where did they come from? I mean, seriously, where the hell did they come from? Very strange. Right, an artifact of war. Fighting far beyond the homeland, your soldiers drew on their deepest reserves of strength to vanquish their opponents. Exhausted afterwards, they rested in a sheltered valley, where one of their number made a startling discovery. Nestled in the hillside, long buried, your soldiers came across an ancient holy site, within which stood a towering stele inscribed with hundreds of lines of strange script. Friezes on the surrounding wall, I don't know what that means, depict blasphemous scenes, yet suggest the stele holds valuable knowledge. What is your will? Commandeer, so 10 plus stability, 50 health regeneration, 50 faith. We get a potential chance of another narrative event. Let's do that. See what happens. Could be good, could be bad. Let's find out. Right. Yeah, that was weird. That kind of threw me off. That was very, very strange. I don't know what happened there. Right, you should be going in there. Right, and that should be all of our forces in the sea. But we are going to wait until everyone is in their ships before we actually move them. You guys are stationing there. And we've nearly got enough influence to make this a city. However, it's probably going to take a long time before we have enough influence to attach it. Although we... Resource extraction is locked, so we can't actually get the coal yet anyway, but we can get the salt peat. So we might not need to even make them a town. I forgot about that. Yes, of course you don't. My bad. Right, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. I know it's only been a few turns, but we've done a lot, and we are preparing for a pretty major war against the Brazilians, which I'm thinking now we are going to win. We'll probably finish off the Haudenosaunee, especially if it's going to be very expensive to, oh, what's the word, subjugate them. Which I'm not too fussed about. I don't mind. We could potentially make an alliance. We would probably have an alliance with the Mongols by now already if it wasn't for the Haudenosaunee. But they literally only own these 3 towns, so they're very, very weak. And we own pretty much the entire continent with 3 major alliances. Well, technically 4. Oh crap, I didn't even realise the Olmecs, sorry, I thought the Olmecs only owned this tiny corner up here. They own all of this too. I thought that was another faction for some reason. Didn't even realise. And they have a navy. Good lads. They still have a Viking ship, Jesus. Rebels. Everyone seems to have rebels at the moment. Again, no real sight of any Brazilian troops. We've got some scouts, but oh, we've got 2 armies up here. Line infantry, deadly. Halberdiers, deadly. They're going to be bloody strong, them. 52 strength compared to 44. So they're quite threatening. They're 47, not too bad. But that just goes to show they are going to be a lot stronger, so we will have to be numerically superior in order to beat them. With our ranged, anyway. Which hopefully we will be. So otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you've got any comments, suggestions, tips, or anything you want to say about the game, the video, or the channel, please let me know down in the comments below, or go ahead and join our Discord server and message me privately on there, or just drop a message in one of the chats. Make sure you subscribe as well if you haven't already. It just supports the channel out massively and keeps you informed and up to date with everything else that's coming out on it. Should hopefully be starting an Age of Empires series soon, as the 4th instalment has just come out. So I might be running through the campaign on that and doing maybe a few skirmishes, I don't know yet, but most likely going to be going through the campaign on that. So that should be interesting. But otherwise guys, I will see you in the next episode. I hope you had a good one, and goodbye.